On this week's episode of the Haunt Brief,
our bags are packed and we're heading to Monroeville, Pennsylvania for the 2012 HAuNTcon convention. We're on the trade show floor and we're going to show you all the sights and sounds from HauNTcon, including the bazaar.
It's all on this week's The Haunt Brief. This week's episode of the Haunt Brief is brought to you by
HauntApps.com. For a custom branded iPhone and Android mobile app for your haunted attraction, be sure to visit HauntApps.com. And by viewers like you. Hint, hint, hint. Hey everybody, Charles Terry here from Hunters Digest. We've set up our booth. We're here at HauNTcon 2012. We're going to be doing interviews. We're going to be going around the convention floor. We've got a live stream going right now, so people that want to check out what's going on at our booth, or if you want to see us doing the interviews, you just have to go to HauntersDigest.com, or you can actually go to our Facebook page at HauntersDigest, or Facebook.com/HauntersDigest. We're going to be doing a walk around here shortly of the convention floor, letting you see all the vendors and all the attendees, checking out all the new products that are coming out this year. So be sure to hang around, keep watching, and we'll bring you some more. You're watching HauntersDigest.tv and .com. Hey everybody, you're watching HauNTcon coverage on HauntersDigest.com, and we're here with Nethercraft owner Tomat, builder of, you've probably seen his website. I know I've seen it about 20,000 times because of the quality of your work. You do vacuum panels and scenic panels for haunted attractions, correct?
You betcha. Specialty in Gothic architecture and vacuum plastic, as is seen in tonight's tour of 100 Acres Manor in Pittsburgh. We've also got stuff at ABC Extreme Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Was with Leonard Pickle at the Hugh Hefner Playboy Mansion Halloween party and various places around the world as well. Very proud of this stuff. We do a line of Egypt walls. This is our King Tut. We have 5 kinds of Egypt walls, 5 kinds of skulls, 3 kinds of stone. We have Gothic installations of windows, crenellations, under ledges, flying buttresses, pretty much all the elements you'd need to make your own cathedral or castle.
And these things they're made from a hard, thick ABS plastics, right?
Yeah, long ago we had tried some of the styrofoam stuff and it was just a headache. It's always chipping and peeling. We needed something truly durable that would last outdoors, winter and summer, and this is the stuff. I've also formulated a primer that will weld to the surface, so I've never had chipping or peeling problems with those long-term outdoor installations with it.
Okay, that's great. It seems to come with live animals. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes,
but
that's an ant.
That's an extra quality to detail that just sticks out.
Spiders, frogs, and anything else on here.
I look over, is there something crawling? I'm like, that's damn good work.
Wolves have been pissing on this wall.
So, I gotta ask, because I'm sure a lot of people are sitting there wondering, how much does something like this run for per panel? I know pricing changes all the time, so be sure to visit their website for the latest and contact them. But as of right now for the show, how much can somebody expect to pay for this?
Well, Tut here would be $125 black or $169 painted. Our regular walls start at $88 black, which is pretty low. We haven't raised our prices in 6 years despite rising petroleum costs, so we're holding on to that.
And do they have to do a minimum order, or?
We do have a $700 minimum, and it ships by commercial freight anywhere in the world. Let's 700. That's about 5 sheets painted or 8 unpainted.
Okay, and then what kind of lead time do you guys usually need for you to be able to ship on time?
Usually 3 to 4 weeks. After a big show, there might be 2 months, or for crisis orders, we can get unpainted stuff out in 1 week.
So don't wait till like September 24th to make your order for October 1st?
Or wait until October 28th for your Halloween night party.
Yeah, that's right.
That does happen, and if you can drive in from California, you can pick it up on the 30th and have it back in time. Sure.
So I'm a fan of your work, and that's why I wanted to arrange an interview. I think these are great panels, high quality. I've seen them at a variety of different haunted attractions, and they're just, tops of the tops. If you got something Egyptian here, go with King Tut. I think he looks great. Where can people visit your website to find you?
That's nethercraft.com.
Nethercraft.com.
Betcha.
I keep wanting to think it's Netherworld, but that's not it. That's somebody entirely different.
That's Ben's, and Ben does have some of my plastic over there, and even that made it into the film version of Zombieland.
Oh, okay.
Filmed at Netherworld, and I was just overjoyed to see one shot with some of my plastic in that movie.
That's got to make you feel good.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, so be sure to visit his website, nethercraft.com. Seriously, check out the castle line, the Egyptian line. Definitely worth checking out. How did you enjoy the show?
Oh, it just started here, so I can't quite tell you. I'm going to go back down to do a little more work at 100 Acres Manor, where the tour will be from HauNTcon.
And expecting a lot of people from that. And I've heard nothing but good things so far.
Yes, one of the best, voted like top 10 in the country now. And they've been going on forever, but Ted Sobek, the owner, or Ethan, can give a better detailed accounting of their history.
All right, well, I'm going to let him get out of here because I know he's itching to get out. He's got a lot of work he's got to do today. Work. Definitely check it out. High quality scenic attraction work. Just definitely check it out. Nethercraft.com. Thank you for being on the show. We hope to have you on again in the future. Keep watching. We're going to do more interviews, and we're coming to you live on a live broadcast from he's got to go. He's out of here. From HAuNTcon 2012. Keep it tuned in. Hey everybody, you're watching HauntersDigest.com coverage of HauNTcon 2012, and I'm joined now by somebody I'm really excited to see. Probably one of the best haunted houses, if not the best, in the United States. The Scare House. You've probably seen their newest trailer that I just posted up on the website a couple days ago from Creepo. Makes me, just love Christmas even more. I'm joined now with Chris Gilgore.
Gilgore, yes, that's it.
Okay, Chris Gilgore and his wife.
I haven't changed my name yet.
I was making sure.
Yes.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Deja.
Deja.
Yep.
Like deja vu.
Exactly.
That's why you married her, right?
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, I think I've dated you before, right?
Oh, yeah. I've seen you.
I'm not saying I dated him. I'm saying that she did. Moving on. So you guys are, you say, like jack of all trades in the Scare House.
Yeah, we have to cover every angle. Yep.
And you are more and more recognizable, and how I recognize you walking around as
the director, yes.
Of just the best steampunk haunt concept ever, and seeing him like, you will,
Yeah. No, oh yeah, that was a great role. I love playing that role, and every time I get to step into it, it's just like the first time, and it's great.
It was like you spent a good time, like past couple of years, as being kind of like the unofficial face of the haunt, and you kind of too. And that one character is, and what was your character?
I actually played Daphne.
Daphne, and Daphne was, you recognize her by the gas mask, the red eye.
You do this. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
So, and you two kind of like were the unofficial PR, like faces of the Scare House for a while.
Yeah, that's true, and it was never intended. It's one of those, we were already there, so we figured we'd take the photos, and they turned out well enough that that's kind of how it happened. It turned out that way.
And you guys, what I love about the Scare House is if you want an example of what you should do when it comes to social media and how to, make your haunt appear as professional as possible, the way these guys do. Scott, the owner, right? Scott Simmons does mind-blowingly excellent work as social media, and he's got a great team of people looks behind him to help him pull this off. Your guys' looks amazing.
Thank you.
And how do you guys come up with these characters? Is it like a community, or not a community, like you're asking the neighbor? Is it like a team thing?
It's absolutely a team thing. Yeah, we'll sit around a table and we'll think of characters that we'll want to develop, and then we'll pull from imagination, from video games, from other random media, just to get a look and a feel that we're kind of going for, and then we design it from there.
That's awesome. And then how do you come up with like the character design?
The character design, we basically start from that original premise of we would like to have, maybe this idea to go into this haunt, and basically Chris and I take them and just flesh them out and give them backstories, and their costumes actually reflect their stories quite a bit. And so we really just work on fleshing them out as much as we can. The more backstory they have, the more real they appear to be.
And how long does it usually take you? I mean, you guys got well fleshed out characters and concepts. How long does that usually take you to come up with?
The original character development, that's something that happens in a few meetings. Now the actual backstory, that's something that's developed over years. We've changed themes at the haunts, and there's actually there's a story arc there that's never really talked about, but the trend is still there from the original haunts that we had in the building. So we constantly build on our characters.
That's awesome. And you guys got your own podcast too, right?
Yeah, we do. We have the Scare House podcast.
I'm not going to go on because you shouldn't be watching it. You should be watching Haunters Digest.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Check out his podcast, and when you're done with
what's your
viewing the awesomeness, just go to check it out on iTunes. Just Scare House podcast.
And I'm actually a subscriber to it. Again, great work by these guys. Definitely, I think we republish that every now and then too. Check it out, subscribe to it. Definitely worth it. I think it's just audio right now, right?
For the most part, yeah. There's a couple videos that we've done, but yeah, it's mostly audio.
So check it out, and then check out scarehouse.com.
Scarehouse.com.
And you guys, seriously, I'm serious. I want to bring you guys on. We actually do remote interviews, so if you got a webcam, I'd love to bring you guys on and do like industry. I call you like the master sessions, and let you guys come on and talk about like costume or whatever you want. If you want to talk about taking a dump in the woods, I give you the time to do it.
Well, that's not the most flattering thing, but I appreciate the offer.
I'm sure you guys are a master of that, too.
Thank God we're an indoor haunt.
Yeah, never mind. So, you guys, I really appreciate you coming on. I want to talk more, but we got to get out of here. We're like the haunt's but the show's closing
down around us. So
yeah, and they're like security are always like pacing by, like get out of here, I want to go. So, but definitely, I want to have you guys on in the future. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.
Sure,
keep it tuned in to Haunters Digest. This kind of concludes Friday coverage. And you guys are you coming back tomorrow?
Likely not. We have a few things we got to get done tomorrow, but we might poke in.
But you're going to follow it on Haunters Digest.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
See, they know what to do.
It in stereo.
Exactly. So keep it tuned in. We're going to bring you more Saturday coverage, and hopefully we can bring you guys on again in the future. I'm serious about this. I think Scott, I think go to the Scare House, look at everything they do. They are an example of how you should be running your haunt and how you should be portraying it, and how just everything they do, you need to replicate as best as possible.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. So keep it tuned in. More to come from HAuNTcon 2012. Hey everybody, we're here on day 2 of HauNTcon, and you're watching the Haunt Brief, by the way. I'm Charles Terry, and this is Chris and Ainsworth. Yeah. Got it. And we're here to talk. He came by our booth, a big fan of Haunters Digest, which we always appreciate. And he was telling me about his Home Haunters Association, or Canadian Haunters Association. He's a home haunter. Got it right. Right. I listen. Yeah. And we wanted to bring him on and let him talk about everything he's got going on, because it sounds like you're kind of the above and beyond home haunter, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah. I think I spend a little more than most people do.
Just a little?
Just a little, yeah.
Just like, how much is just a little?
Probably close to 20 grand a year.
That's a lot of home haunting.
Yeah, yeah.
Neighbors must love you.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's a big community event, definitely.
And like I said, you haven't been like on the Home and Garden TV or something, right?
No, well, up in Canada, we've been a bit of
Rogers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why. See, I know some Canadian TV.
Yeah, no, we've been on City TV, CFTO Global, and we even did a show called Party Mamas.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And now, tell me a little bit. What is the Canadian Haunters Association, or Scarefest 2012?
Well, the Canadian Haunters Association is a group of Canadian home haunters. There are some professional haunts on there, but what we do is we've got a website, www.canadianhauntersassociation.com, which allows any home haunter anywhere in Canada to advertise their haunt for free. So they can go on, they can register their haunt, they can submit it, and then anybody that's out as Halloween gets close to look around to try and find haunts in their neighborhood can go kind of on a haunt pub crawl, or whatever you want to call it, haunt crawl, and get out there and visit as many haunts as they want in that region, and this will allow them to visit that and find out.
That's awesome. And now, what is Scarefest itself?
So Scarefest is kind of tail feathered off of that, and what it basically is once a year we have an annual event called Scarefest. We allow all home haunters basically in the Ontario region to get together, and we have a big barbecue. At the same time, it allows them to buy and sell their props that they might want to get rid of. But we've also grown to the point now where it used to be in a backyard, and it's now grown to be a big outdoor event. So we're already up to about 26 vendors. We do have a few American vendors coming up. And we're going to basically run it from 12 noon till 6 o'clock on Saturday, July the 7th. And everybody can come and have a great time, big barbecue, and looking forward to it.
That's awesome. Sounds like it's a good place for community and networking, and get to know other fellow haunters that have that same kind of passion.
Definitely.
That's awesome. And how are you? You came down to HauNTcon here. How are you enjoying the show so far?
It's been great. Again, I like to support the haunt community, whether it's in Canada or the U.S. Gives us an opportunity to come down and also promote Scarefest and let everybody know who we are and what we're promoting.
All right, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on the show. You definitely got to send us information about anything going on with the Canadian haunters. Definitely send it to HauntersDigest. We love to republish that info. And we wish you the best of luck, and we want to keep up with what you guys got going on.
Fantastic. Thank you for the support.
Thank you. And you guys are watching the Haunt Brief, our special HauNTcon 2012 coverage. Be sure to keep it tuned in. We got some more events going on. We're going to do some more interviews. I may just walk around. Hattie from Face Off is up doing a makeup tutorial right now. We're going to go get some footage of that. And then hopefully we can get him on again and do an interview with Frank Knott, barging in and trying to disrupt stuff, but we love Frank. Frank's a good guy, but he does make interviewing a little bit of a pain in the butt. So keep it tuned in. We're going to bring you more. You're watching the Haunt Brief. I'm Charles. This is Chris. Oh, I know. I got it. This is Chris, and we're going to go have some more fun on the HauNTcon floor. You ready?
Awesome.
Let's go ahead. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Hey everybody, you're watching HauNTcon coverage from the Haunt Brief. We're here now with RJ Hattie. Hattie.
Me again.
You again.
Yep.
And no Frank.
No, none of my cohorts are here with me. It's just me all by myself.
That's not a bad thing. That just means we get more quality time with you.
That's right. And I love quality time with everyone here. Well,
And
now Cleve's here, so he's kind of sci-fi family. So
yeah. Have you met Cleve?
yeah. I met him at Monsterpalooza. So yeah,
Really?
cool guy. Yeah,
Really cool guy.
yeah, very cool guy.
I haven't met him yet.
So is Constance. They're a cool family.
Constance is here. Oh yeah, that's his daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can see Monster Man, it's right after Face Off. After Seven's, I don't know. I'm making that up.
Well, it was. It's gone now.
It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. You can check it out. I hear you guys are up to season 3 or 4 now.
We're working on season 3 right now. Yep.
Season 3. So you got to check out Face Off. And I still think you got robbed.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really.
That.
I hear you got the vote on Sci-Fi Channel's.
I am. Yeah, fan favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. See, not just me. I
love you, people.
And he really should. I still say you should have won.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're just saying that because I'm here.
Glenn, who is the winner of Face Off?
The winner of Face Off is Race.
No! You Illuminati bastard!
Now, would you say that if I wasn't standing here?
I'd be saying that no matter what.
Oh, then see, that's a true friend. The check's in the mail.
It better be.
Okay.
So, how are you enjoying the show, though?
I just got here today, and I've had a nice workshop earlier today. We did a zombie makeup, and now I'm getting ready to go in about 10 minutes and do another demo for show people my Bondo kits, Bondo transfers, not car Bondo, but face Bondo. And it's the hottest thing in the makeup industry right now. People are using it for all kinds of stuff. And I made a couple of kits that I'm hawking here, and then that's, kind of giving people a heads up on how to use them.
That's awesome. And then I think there may be some video, or we'll try to get some video. I think, or the con itself is getting video of you doing your event. So definitely, we'll see if we can't overlay some of that.
Please do. I would love it.
Yeah. So, where can people go check out your work?
Well, thank you for asking. You can see me on Facebook.
Okay, and we're done. So have a good day. No, I like giving them a hard time.
Facebook.com, RJ Hattie. You're going to put like a superimposed thing there at the bottom, just like this, RJ Hattie. And you can also go to www.radfxco.com or rjhattie.com.
Okay, and your Facebook, you have like 2 different profiles. You know that?
I do. I have one that's like my old Facebook with all my friends and family on it, and the people I actually know. And then I have the fan page, which is like all you wonderful people that I haven't met yet.
I didn't know if it was like you've hit that celebrity status where they got the fake RJ.
No, I don't have not that I know of. Course,
I'll tell you, you will tonight.
Why would you? Yeah, it's like that thing of stealing your identity. Nobody wants my identity. I don't have to worry about it. So nobody's faking. Look, if you're gonna fake somebody, pick somebody better looking and richer. You don't want to pick me. So
wait till tonight.
We're not in any danger of that.
You are now, because I'm gonna have some fun.
Okay.
No,
I my drink like this all night.
You ain't not gonna have that kind of fun. Okay, so be sure to check out RJ's website. Check out some of the best work. One of the guys working.
I had a blast on Face Off and loved everybody there, and thank you to them and for putting me here. And I'm loving meeting everybody at these events. So I'll come to the
great community, isn't it?
Yes. So it's a great group of people. So
yeah. So definitely check out his work. One of the best artists working today. I'm a huge fan of RJ. Always thank you for coming on the show. Oh, you are.
I knew about you before you started interviewing me and stuff. So
that's true. He was a fan of HauntersDigest. I've actually been getting a lot of people walking by saying they're fans, and that actually makes me feel good. Thank you. It encourages me to keep doing this.
People do like you.
I don't know why. Because if you knew me, like he knows me, he's going to get off camera and he's going to be like, dude, you were such a prick.
You don't need the mic. I don't need a microphone.
You don't need it for that, yeah. So, but check out RJ's stuff. Really differently. Become a follower on his Facebook fan page. Keep up with his work. He's got a lot of good stuff in store in the future. You're going to have to check out when we're ready.
We got some secret things brewing in the works.
So definitely you're going to want to follow him now so you know when that comes out. Yep. But check out his stuff. You're watching continued coverage for HauNTcon 2012 and our special HauNTcon episode, which makes sense, since it is HauNTcon. So keep it tuned in. We got more coming in from the Haunt Brief, and thank you for watching. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, man. It's good to see you.
So go on. You can, yeah. I like giving him a hard time. So.
Let's be friends for